Good morning, one and all. I wish you all a very happy International Human Rights Day. I, Dr. Ruchi Tiwari, Associate Professor at Parul University, welcomes you all to the inaugural session on the Human Rights Awareness statewide campaign on human rights awareness organized by Parul Institute of Law under the umbrella of State Human Rights Commission. It is rightly said that when you educate a child, you educate a next generation, and which leads to an educated society. So we, along and under the guidance of Gujarat State Human Rights Commission, have started this campaign of awareness to the child for the human rights. And I would like to add, this is our third year where we are running as a torch bearers for spreading this awareness. So, this year's theme for human rights is right to equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Professor Akhil Sayed sir, who is our dean and who would also like to say something about the human rights. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchi. Thank you very much. On the outset, I'll just regret for delay because of our chief guest, some preoccupation which was been not decided. So very soon he would be joining us. Honorable Justice Ravi Tripathi, sir, is not only an adjunct professor to the Parul University Faculty of Law, but he is also a chairperson of State Human Rights Commission. And this 10th December, being the 74th International Human Rights Day, he is very much busy, and because of which this program has been little delayed. So on behalf of our counterpart SHRC and PIL, I regret for the delay and keeping you people waiting for this. My colleague Dr. Ruchi has already mentioned about the theme for this year's celebration, International Human Rights Day celebration. Dear friends, that is equality, reducing inequality, and spreading the human rights. Equality. If we go through the Constitution of India under Part 3, the first constitutional right which has been mentioned under Article 14 after the two Articles 12 and 13 defining the state and the scope, the first article within the Part 3 is about the equality, and that is what is there in UDHR also. And let me remind you, this International Human Rights Day has been celebrated as a part of to mark the UDHR, that is Universal Declaration of Human Rights, in 1948. And the first article of this UDHR itself reads that all human beings are born free and with equal dignity and right. So everyone has the equal right. Everyone has equal dignity. And that is what is perhaps the word which has been missed in many of the discussion, because we talk about the equality. The Constitution of India talks about the equality before the law. And Honorable Supreme Court has laid down so many judgments talking about what amounts to equality and what are the reasonable classifications, and lots many things which as a law student you would have studied and you would be knowing also the significance of equality. But UDHR also emphasizes equally when it talks about the equality, that all human beings are born equal. At that the same time, it also talks about the dignity. Perhaps in our day-to-day functioning, day-to-day dealing with the people, we do not consider about the dignity of the people. And that is what, irrespective of any other legal literature, if we look at to our ethos, our mythological literature, our divine teachings, that also teaches us that all human beings should be treated equally. I hope today, on this 74th International Human Rights Day, that is 10th December 2021, we all take oath, we all decide among ourselves that we shall observe the equality among ourselves. We'll see that it has been observed within the society, and if there is a case of any violation, then we will definitely brought into the notice of the authorities, the statutory authorities like SHRC. And this is what is about spreading the awareness of human rights. That is what is the task been taken up by the Parul Institute of Law, Faculty of Law, Parul University, to spread the awareness among the school children. I am happy and I appreciate the task carried out by the team. When I say team, it includes all the teachers of Faculty of Law, Parul University, which have actively taken part in spreading the awareness. And I'm very much happy that the team has included this year into 2021. Many of the students volunteer also, and our reach has increased to several folds. I'm sure if this will continue, then it will not just increase in the numbers, but there will be an exponential growth. In physics, what do we call snowball multiplication? And that is what we are looking today in the third year. On this occasion, I especially congratulate Dr. Ruchi Tiwari and Ms. Tanu Bharadwaj for all the burden and the deliberations they are making with a number of schools. And I also thank and congratulate, extend my gratitude towards the State Human Rights Commission for giving us an opportunity and considering us worth enough an institute for spreading this awareness program. I thank all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir rightly said, students this year has multiplied our approaches. Students have helped us. Students have come up with the schools, and I would like to personally thank to the schools also, that the schools on just single approach have given us the chance to spread this kind of awareness program. So definitely under your guidance, this is our third year where we are trying and doing and reaching more number of schools, and still it's the starting. Will not end here. We have approached the schools, and still it is going on. Today, even our students are in the schools and doing this, where even the schools of vernacular languages, regional schools are being also approached for, where we can go online, offline, both the modes are being done. But definitely under the guidance of yours, we are succeeding and will hopefully succeed whatever may happen. Thank you so much, sir, for your words, kind words. Now I would like to call Professor Devriti Haldar ma'am, who is also a torch bearer when it comes to the rights of the child and cyber law rights. Please, ma'am, over to you. We would like to listen from you also. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchi Tiwari. Thank you, sir, Professor Dr. Akhil Syed, sir. And also thank you, Tanu madam, for giving me this opportunity. Even though today we are celebrating Human Rights Day all across the globe, we should not forget that today is also the last day for 16 days of activism, that is, end violence against women. And as we understand, human rights also include women's rights. This year's theme for the 16-day activism was again end violence against women. And as we all understand that a good mother will actually grow up a good son. Will actually make a good son. And once we get to see not only the son, but also a good daughter also, a strong daughter also. So when we say that a good mother grows up, or a good mother brings up a good son and a good daughter, we also get to see equality existing, equality coming up, and inequality going down. When we see that such kinds of gender differences are basically coming down, we also have to remember one thing, that from all across the world, and also especially in India, we still have got to see many discrepancies and also discrimination against female children, especially when it comes to right to education. During the lockdown last year, we have seen a huge lot of girl children. They had to be dropped out from the schools because their parents could not afford to send them to the school. Even today also, we do get to see that not only the girl children but also the male children also, they are unfortunately, they are stopped from going for education, proper education. They may not be getting proper right to shelter, food, etc. And also not only the male children but also girl children also, what we are increasingly getting to see, that there are several children who want to adopt to a new gender, because they are also coming up with the understanding of gender identity. So together we have to see that inequality, when we get to see that inequality is going down, we must thank the State Human Rights Commission, we must thank the National Human Rights Commission and our courts for taking a very matured understanding about letting the children understand and also adopt or adapt to the new lifestyles that they want to do. And at the same time, I belong to the generation where I have seen as a child that if a person is a cross dresser, if a person is a transgender woman, then we children, as children, we were told that you have to be very afraid of such kinds of people. But when I grew up, I saw there is a tremendous change came up in the society, whereby we did get to see that women, especially, they were getting the right to property over their father's property. Dowry harassment came down, even though it is existing, and at the same time, gender equality. When we talk about third gender equality, also that is also being acknowledged and recognized. With this, I again thank Dr. Ruchi Tiwari and Ms. Tanu Bhardwaj ma'am, and above all, Professor Dr. Akhil Syed sir, for giving us the opportunity to put our understandings, our views here. And thank you again. I wish all the success for all of us, and obviously kudos to our teachers and also students who have gone to the schools and who have done very good research on this. I hope that all of us can, as a team, we can establish again equality, as well as we can bring down inequality. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Debrati ma'am. As rightly said, we have to talk for the rights of everyone. And when you educate a woman or a child, you definitely educate a family and a generation to come. Now, I would like to ask Tanu Bharadwaj ma'am to present a PPT in which she'll be trying and showing the glimpse how our students have approached the schools and how have students have delivered, who are the actual volunteers or the torch bearers of the future generation for the human rights. Over to you, Tanu ma'am, for the PPT presentation.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to show the glimpse that where our student has given an awareness program. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just sharing the PPT. So is my PPT showing?
Yes, madam. Just put it on presentation mode.
Yes, yes, sir. Is it showing on presentation form?
No, ma'am. This is some technical glitch. Please kindly check.
Please continue. Not an issue. Please continue.
Ma'am, you have around 5 to 7 minutes for the presentation. After that, we might expect a guest to join because they have committed us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, in association with Gujarat State Human Rights Commission, we have organized this human right awareness campaign. From last 2-3 days, we have conducted this awareness campaign in different parts of Gujarat state. So in Vadodara also, in different part of in Gandhinagar, in Bhavnagar, and different district of Gujarat, we have conducted this in school. It is primary schools also, secondary schools also, higher secondary also. So I'm just showing you the glimpse where we have our students has went to in village schools also, and the English medium schools also. So these are the glimpse.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, Danu ma'am. I'm just in between breaking you for a minute. Good morning, Tripadi, sir.
Good morning, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Sir, it was a long wait for you.
Yes.
So we were, yeah. So there was some technical glitch, as we can understand.
Yes.
Sir, first of all, starting with very happy Human Rights Day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Ji sir. We have waited for you long, but then we started just
Right.
a few minutes back because we wanted to show the glimpse of the students going to the various schools with your permission and with sir's
Yeah,
permission.
please continue. Please continue.
Should we continue that? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Tanu ma'am, you can just firstly do that.
Make it fast so that.
Yeah. So then, after the glimpse of ma'am shows, you will. I would like you to speak because eventually it's the event where we need to know from you. Sir, I think there's some. Yes, it's there, ma'am. It's there. Yes.
Yes, Miss Tanu, please continue.
Yes. So as I already said, so these are the some glimpse of where students has went and generate the awareness program on human rights in different parts of Gujarat and different schools. And we have conducted both the modes. Physically, our students had went there and provide the awareness on human rights, and through online mode also. So both the modes we have opted for, and then we have done this awareness generating program. So thank you so much, ma'am. Over to Ruchi Tiwari, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Tanu ma'am. Sir, this is just the beginning. We have crossed around 30 schools on an offline mode, and 10 to 12 schools are being approached today itself. These schools are being even given the link of the Facebook webinar which is going on. So their students might be watching this today also. So this is my personal request that you share something with the young budding students from the school who are very much interested in knowing about their human rights and how they can be the future generation to save the rights of others. Personally, I feel so. I would like to welcome Chairperson Gujarat State Human Rights Commission, Honorable Justice Ravi Tripathi, sir. Sir, over to you. Sir, 1 minute. This, yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, I take this opportunity to thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to be part of the webinar. And I feel proud that you waited so long for me. I'm really feel a little, flattered that, my presence was so much there. Okay. Friends, first of all, I wanted to know, Ruchi, what is the age group of these students?
Sir, we have approached the school students from 7th standard to 12th standard, and
Okay.
from Gujarati medium, Hindi medium, English medium, and even the government schools.
Okay, fine. Because I was just thinking that some of the students were looking very young, kids. So
kids also.
I was a little worried that whether they will understand anything about human rights. But very nice. If it is 7th standard, if I was having the same thing in my mind, that it should be from 7th standard onwards when they start understanding something. Because ये जो बच्चे हैं ना, उनको सबसे पहले ये बताना चाहिए कि आपके अधिकारों की बात तो ठीक है, लेकिन जब आपके अधिकारों की बात होती है तो उसके साथ एक जिम्मेदारी भी आपके साथ आती है, और आपके सिर पे वो जिम्मेदारी जो आती है उसको आपको निभाना है, तभी आप एक दूसरे के ह्यूमन राइट्स या जो मानव अधिकार हैं उनका सम्मान कर सकेंगे। दोस्तों, जहां तक मानव अधिकार का सवाल है, बच्चों को ये मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि मानव अधिकार बच्चा जब मां के गर्भ में आता है तब से लेके शुरू होता है, और फाइनली जब उसकी डेड बॉडी का डिस्पोजल होता है तब तक वो मानव अधिकार उसके साथ रहते हैं, उन्हें कोई छीन नहीं सकता। कोई कानून की जरूरत नहीं है कि आदमी को मानव अधिकार मिलने चाहिए। आप मानव के रूप में इस पृथ्वी पर आए हैं, वही सफिशिएंट है आपको अपने मानव अधिकार प्राप्त करने के लिए। उसमें और कोई जरूरत बच्चों के लिए नहीं रहती है। सो सबसे पहले तो मैं बच्चों को ये मैसेज देना चाहूंगा, और मैं बहुत खुश हूं कि अगर बच्चे 7वीं क्लास से इस चीज को समझना शुरू करेंगे और उसके बारे में जानना शुरू करेंगे तो वो एक अच्छे नागरिक बनेंगे, और जब वो एक अच्छे नागरिक बनेंगे तो नेचुरली वो ये देखेंगे कि वो अपने किसी कार्य से किसी के दूसरे व्यक्ति के, किसी आदमी के या किसी मानव के मानव अधिकारों का उल्लंघन नहीं करते। दोस्तों, सबसे बड़ी बात है कि मानव अधिकार का जो व्याप है वो इतना ज्यादा बड़ा है कि उसमें हर व्यक्ति का जो है समावेश अपने आप हो जाता है। इस समय मैं मेंशन करना चाहूंगा हंसाबेन मेहता के बारे में, जिनके बारे में मैंने पढ़ा और जाना कि हंसाबेन मेहता इंस्ट्रूमेंटल हुई यूनिवर्सल डिक्लेरेशन में फ्रेज बदलवाने के लिए। यूनिवर्सल डिक्लेरेशन का जो पहले फ्रेज था, दैट वाज एवरी मैन इज बॉर्न फ्री एंड हैविंग इक्वालिटी दिस दैट। उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, जब आप यहां से शुरू करते हैं तो जेंडर इनइक्वालिटी तो पहले ही आ गई, व्हाई डू यू से ओनली मैन, एंड देन शी गॉट दैट पर्टिकुलर फ्रेज चेंज टू ह्यूमन बीइंग, एंड नाउ दैट यूनिवर्सल डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन राइट्स, यू मस्ट हैव सीन दैट इट इज द फ्रेज इज ह्यूमन बीइंग। और इसमें हमारा जो हाई कोर्ट ऑफ स्टेट ऑफ गुजरात का जो ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन है, उसका भी जो टैगलाइन है वो है फ्रॉम ह्यूमन बीइंग टू बीइंग ह्यूमन। फ्रॉम ह्यूमन बीइंग टू बीइंग ह्यूमन is the tagline of the state of Gujarat Human Rights Commission. वैसे तो आपके साथ अकील सर हैं, वो काफी कुछ आप लोगों को गाइड भी कर सकते हैं और लीड भी कर सकते हैं दोनों तरह से, बिकॉज इज वेरी गुड लीडर। बट देन अब जब मुझे जिम्मेदारी दी है कि मैं कुछ आप लोगों से बातें करूं, तो मेरा फर्ज बनता है कि मैं शुरू करूं। और मैं शुरू ये करना चाहूंगा कि जब भी ह्यूमन राइट्स की बात आती है तो मुझे सबसे पहले जो चीज याद आती है, और स्पेशली इस बार की टैगलाइन में कि इक्वालिटी, रिड्यूसिंग इनइक्वालिटीज, एडवांसिंग ह्यूमन राइट्स, मुझे सबसे पहले याद आता है अपना कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया। और जब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया की बात आती है तो ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि आप उसके प्रियम्बल को मिस कर दें और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में अंदर डायरेक्टली चले जाएं। और जब प्रियम्बल की बात आती है तो आप देखेंगे कि प्रियम्बल में उन्होंने कहा कि द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया हैविंग सोलेमनली रिजॉल्व टू कॉन्स्टिट्यूट इंडिया इनटू सो एंड सो एंड सो। उसके बाद कहते हैं and to secure to all its citizens equality of status and of opportunity। तो इक्वालिटी की बात तो हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में हालांकि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया मैं कहता हूं कि 2 साल यूडीआर से छोटा है, यंग है, इट इज यंगर देन द यूडीआर, बट देन उन्होंने यूडीआर को अपने हार्ट में हमारे जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल फ्रेमवर्क थे उन्होंने रखा और इक्वालिटी की बात उन्होंने राइट फ्रॉम द प्रीएम्बल शुरू कर दी। और जब फंडामेंटल राइट्स की बात आई तो सबसे पहले उन्होंने आर्टिकल 14 जो है वो पूरा का पूरा आर्टिकल इक्वालिटी के लिए दे दिया, राइट। और इसीलिए जब आर्टिकल 14 की बात आती है तो आप देखेंगे कि उसका टाइटल ही है राइट टू इक्वालिटी, और उसमें फिर वो आगे कहते हैं कि इक्वालिटी बिफोर लॉ एंड इक्वल प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लॉ। आप देखिए इक्वालिटी हर चीज में उन्होंने उसको बुन लिया है, इट इज वोवन इनसाइड द स्पिरिट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। सो इक्वालिटी बिफोर लॉ एंड इक्वल प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लॉ, दैट इज आर्टिकल 14 गारंटीज। लेकिन जब आर्टिकल 14 के बाद आर्टिकल 15 आता है तो टू माय माइंड इट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द रीजन दैट इट गिव्स द प्रोहिबिशन अगेंस्ट डिस्क्रिमिनेशन। और जब भी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होता है किसी भी जगह पे तो इट इज ए क्लियर केस ऑफ वायलेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन राइट्स। तो अगर इंपॉर्टेंस देने वाली बात है और बच्चों को समझाने वाली बात है तो उनको ये समझाना होगा कि आर्टिकल 15 में जो प्रोहिबिशन दिया गया है और वो प्रोहिबिशन भले ही स्टेट के सामने हो, बट दैट शुड बी द प्रोहिबिशन एप्लीकेबल टू एवरी सिंगल ह्यूमन बीइंग। और अगर वो हम फॉलो करेंगे तो फिर हमने जो जिस तरह का देश बनाने का सपना देखा है, सॉवरेन, सोशलिस्ट, सेक्युलर, डेमोक्रेटिक रिपब्लिक, वो सपना तभी सच हो सकता है कि जब